Hello, this is Carolyn with Carolyn's Paper Therapy. Today I wanted to share with you my journal I recently finished like 5 minutes ago called Book Lover's Journal. During the pandemic, beginning in August of 2020, I decided to start reading some books, and I signed up for Kindle Unlimited so that I could read lots of different books. And over a period of a year, little more than a year, I read 200 books. Now this is a record because I have not read books before. I just read little snippets of inspirational books, but no novels. And I really enjoyed these, and it gave me an opportunity to relax and just try to enjoy being home since I couldn't go anywhere. Anyway, I ran across these beautiful papers by Calico Collage, and I've been printing them out and using them in this blank travel journal. And what starts out looking like this ends up looking like this. It's quite a project. And each time I make one of these, I think I'm going to do something more simple the next time, and then I just make another altered book. This is a little different from the altered books that are actually books with printed pages in it, because in those books I tear out some of the pages to make room for all my decorating, but this one I do not. But I use some of the same techniques. I decided when I did this cover to just wrap a ribbon around it. It is recycled silk, hand dyed, and then I attached a pear clip with lace and keys and little charms to it. That gives the cover some interest. And inside the front cover, I attached this antique lace. Inside front cover has the beautiful background. These pages are all coordinated. Some are left over from another paper package that I had that sort of matched. So if you see something in here that you know is not included in Calico Collage, that's what it is. That's what this is over here. But for the most part, I've used her pages. And then also, I use up the pages of the books that I have done before, where I tore out the pages and use them to decorate inside this book. On this side, we have a little saying that says, "Journal writing is a voyage to the interior." It's where you can write down your own feelings, your own true thoughts. And I made a pocket out of this square piece and just have inside a journal card that's blank on the back. And I have a corner punch that has 3 different designs, and I'm loving it. It makes the corners look real pretty on these cards. Right here, I glued together 2 pages down the top and bottom in order to make a pocket on the side. And in that pocket is a pretty journal card with an eyelet in the top with a bow that kind of sticks out from the side, and that way it's not missed, and it makes the journal look really pretty. This is another one of her beautiful pages, and also included in that kit are these different ephemera and sayings. This is coffee dyed cheesecloth and some pretty rose embroidered ribbon that I ordered from Amazon. as you can see, I've left some places to write, and you'll see inserts and journal cards for writing in between all this beauty. This is a paper that opens up for writing inside. Trimmed it with antique lace and also just glued it down on the 3 sides so that it could also be a pocket. So writing can be done inside there, on the back of this, and also up here. This explains what I did, this little saying that I've typed up and put in here. Reading gives us some place to go when we have to stay where we are, and I know that we all know what that feels like these days. Again, I glued together 2 pages down the side and bottom this time and made a top pocket. And this slides out for writing and flips over another space for writing. I used some lined paper for the background on this and some more book page and ephemera. And this is a pretty corner pocket that was in that pattern packet. And this is one of my pieces left over from a hydrangea pattern packet that I had. This page has this is a recycled junk mail envelope, which I have piles and piles of these. I know I could always get more, but I just can't make myself throw away a piece of paper. So that's what this is. I tucked the end of it underneath here before I glued this page down, and then made a pocket out of the rest of the envelope where it's closed on these 2 sides, these 3 sides, and then this is a pocket which contains some journal cards. It flips out to show a book page and some ephemera. I love this beautiful purple with the writing and the splattered paint, blues and purples. The book is always better. You know, people used to tell me that when I would talk about a movie, they'd say the book is always better. And I couldn't imagine how the book could be better. But after reading, I can see that there's more detail in the book, and you can visualize in your own mind what is happening. And you don't miss things that may be in the movie, and plus they edit out a lot for the movie. I just made a little pocket here with a ticket that matches his papers. The ticket's blank on the back. This is a pretty page with that blue, turquoise blue butterfly. I just love it. On this side, I took 2 pages. One page has the background on it. The other page is folded in to make this corner pocket. So both pages are decorated. And then I inserted a journal card and used that pretty corner punch again. I have a friend who brought me an old typewriter, and I have yet to get it out and use it, but I was able to get new ribbons for it, and I look forward to typing up my own things to go in these journals if I ever stop using what I've already purchased that's prepared for me. It's just so handy and so beautiful, and everything coordinates so pretty. I made a pocket on this side, and this tree here is out of Secrets of the Vine book that I used for a small journal. And inside here, inside the pocket, is a story from that book about the vineyard, and a man talking to a city boy about how important it is to prune back the grapevines so that they'll produce more fruit. And that's a biblical lesson about how God sometimes allows us to have problems and work our way through them, and it makes us stronger, makes us bear more fruit. And I'm a living testimony to that. Several things in my life have come along that's just made me stronger, whether I wanted to be stronger and bear more fruit or not. God saw to it that I did. And this is a tale old as time. Over here I've taken 2 pages again. Instead of making a corner, I made a straight pocket, so the page is folded in half and covered and glued on the top and bottom to make a side pocket. This is beautiful without anything in it, and then I added these journal cards so that there'll be plenty of room for writing in this journal. This page I love. I saw a video, and I'm pretty sure it was Angela Kerr, but I saw her video where she had used tulle with little snowflakes or something on it, and I didn't have any of that, but I had this lace, and I just thought this was the greatest idea. This saying at the top says, keep a little journal about what is going right, and I think that's important too, that we always focus on the good and what is going right in our lives and not just focus on the bad. But this little piece of lace is fastened under there and raises up to this beautiful picture and some room for journaling. This page has a pocket that was pre-made in the set, and this is ephemera that I have pulled from the set to stick in there for journaling. This is the piece of antique lace. I've just about used all that up. I've cut it in sections and used it in my journals. These are just 2 pages that I printed out from the set that give plenty of room to write, and they're just beautiful standalone without any decorating. This page has the corner pocket on the other side of the stacked books, flowers, and I just took a piece of the printed paper, folded it for journaling. Just stick in that pocket. This would be a great place to put pictures and things that you might want to add. This is beautiful with the teapot and the books. And the saying that I put on here says, painting is just another way of keeping a diary. Painting is self-expression, just like a diary or journal is. Any kind of craft that we do, if we do it with love, it comes from our heart, and it's very similar to writing down our thoughts and feelings. This is the center of the book. This is as far as I'm going to go today, and tomorrow I will film and post the rest of the book. But on this page, I just used double sticky foam to give this a 3-dimensional effect. Plenty of room to write. And then this pocket here, this is some stickers, butterfly stickers that I have. And then this pocket here, I used my little fancy scissors. I have a whole set of little scissors that do different edges, and I thought that was pretty. This is just a little ticket stuck in there. And I will show you this. I did another side pocket where I glued 2 pages together, top and bottom, and then put this pretty card in there for writing. You know, when I'm doing these journals, so many times you may hear me pause, and I've had people tell me that it's effective because I don't rush through the journal, but what's really happening is a lot of times I'm forgetting my words. I have a little side sheet here that give me some of the words that I forget, and I can glance over there and not have to pause so long. I think that has something to do with my age. I want to share with you something else that I use that I think you'll like. These little boxes are Eclipse chewing gum. And I chew gum sometimes because I have kind of a chronic cough and it helps me not to cough. So I'm accumulating quite a few of these. And I take all the labels off. The lid pops up and I'm able to put any of my little pieces and parts that I have. I've got these pair clips in here. I've got keys in this one. And I've got clips in this one. And so I'm getting quite a collection of those, and that's just a good tip to not ever throw away little plastic boxes like that you can use to organize your tiny little things that you use on your journals. So there's the first half of my book lovers journal. It's been fun. I was glad to finish it just a little while ago, but it has really been fun as one of the best projects I've done. So I want you to remember that every day is a gift. No matter what you may be going through in life, there's always blessings in each day. And if you look for them, you'll see them. And when you find them, you can share them with others to help lift them up. Everybody can't always see the light, and so it's up to us to be the light for others. And so until tomorrow, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it and will be inspired to make your own journal. If you have any questions, be sure and put them in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.